shots. What are you going to do and why, please?
We'll bat first.
The new ball in his hand. And he starts with a wide down the leg side. Him and Mohamed Rohid with their pace on what looks like a fresh pitch. Bit of movement, a nice bit of shape from Sadiq. Yeah, we spoke the other day, didn't we? These two, well, the star attractions of that ILT20 auction. Guided away. It's a good stroke. And it will race to the rope. Follows the shape of Junaid Sadiq and just extends the arms. Kushal Bertel has found a reel and it races to the rope.
He didn't try to hit the ball hard, just timed it behind square on the offside. Rohid.
Innovation now and gets it round the corner and gets it a long way. May well go all the way. Bertel, well, not sure he'd have played that shot 2 or 3 months ago, but he's found his form.
It was outside the off stump, went towards the off stump, outside the off stump, and just ramped that ball down to fine leg for a 6.
Cut away and cut away to the rope. It's a good shot from Bertel. He's so important for Nepal here. And a bit of frustration from Zahid Ali. He feels as though the fielder should have stopped it, but it was short and it was
a little bit of room and cut that away behind square on the offside. There was a diving effort by the fielder there, but couldn't stop the ball.
It looks like it's going to help. The Sheikh goes over the top and gets a good piece. 1 bounce, 4, exploits those fielding restrictions. Had to take a risk, but gets a boundary.
Over cover fielder, played it on the up. The fielders in the offside, all of them are inside the 30-yard circle.
Oh, that's a glorious shot. Gives himself the room and exploits the offside again. A lovely shuffle from Asif Sheikh and a full flourish and extension of the arms. 4 more.
The elegance of Asif Sheikh just puts his front leg away.
Goes again and gets a good piece again. This is outstanding batting. These two have assessed the conditions and, well, it's going to fly all the way.
Difficult to say which one was better. The first one was played it on the up. The second one also played it on the up. The result, 2 runs more, a 6.
Beautiful, really elegantly played. Great execution of a difficult stroke from Asif Sheikh. Will get a boundary, just 1 bounce and races for 4.
Classy shot by Asif Sheikh. These shots are pretty hard to play.
Slog sweep comes out and gets a good piece and gets it all the way for 6. That's a fine shot from Kushal Bertel.
Going down on 1 knee, front of the square on the onside. Very still head, watching the ball.
Bit of turn on offer. This one's given and UAE do strike. Now, I felt as though Kushal Bertel was very fortunate to survive the earlier decision from Hyder Ali, but this one has turned. So it might have been a case of kind of 2 decisions combining for 1 that's given out. Bertel got the first decision going his way.
It was a bit slow through the air, trapped right in front. Bertel, he has to go. That's plumb in front.
Yeah, I think it actually didn't turn as much as I thought at first. It's flicked the front pad and then it's deflected off. It is gone for 28 of 26 and it is 56 for 1. Hook shot. Fielder out there, but it goes wide and high to his left. I think that's gone straight into the rope and could be given as a maximum. He got a good piece of it. Oh, it's given as a 1 bounce 4. Argument between the fielder in the deep who's claiming it was 4 and then the Nepal bench who are saying no, it was straight into the rope and was 6. Helped round the corner, not the right line from Kaushik. And going to be a chase all the way down to the rope in vain for Rohid. That's just a nice little tickle round the corner. It's in the associate game. He uses the pace from the spinners on the offside and on the leg. He's all about deflections and little. Nicely worked again. I think there's 2 more here because it's perfectly placed. So even if the boundaries aren't coming, at least there's some good intent in between the wickets and they've managed to find a way to get 8 off that over. Big 7 overs remain here in Muscat. It's 91 for 1. Tries the big shots And just is going to get the nearly full maximum reward, but a sensational stop. Basil Hamid might have done himself a nuisance. He's definitely saved 6. He saves 4 runs in total, but he looks in real agony. Concerning scenes. A heroic effort from him. Looked like it was 6 all the way, didn't it? And what a stop this is. Sensational. Rohit Paudel straight to long on, finds the man. And a disappointing innings for the skipper, could never really quite get going. He's going to have to go for 20 easiest of catches, held by the subfielder who's just come on. Back, Rohit strikes.
It was a short ball game himself, room, but straight to long on. Again gets out on 20s of 19 ball, just a 4 in this innings.
Now Irie looks for the big one, but it's straight to Mohammad Wasim, and Hyder Ali, well, he is pumped up in a big way. Big celebration, nothing from his teammates. He was giving it the big one, leaping into the air like David Warner, and the catch taken with a minimum of fuss. Ja chips it down the ground. He's hit it pretty well, and he may have it well enough to get to the rope. Yes, that has hit into the rope, and it's another injury, it looks like. Landing on the rope, getting himself into a spot of bother.
The middle fielder was inside the circle, Mohammad Wasim.
Carted away into the offside. He's at it again. Gulshan Ja is playing the best cricket of his life. I have no idea how he's got that all the way for 6. He's picked the slower ball, stated it over the offside. Outstanding batting.
Bottom hand coming into play, sliced it over.
First time. Goes through the offside again, gets a good piece of it again, gets 4 more. Shades of that over against Mohammad Wasim, back at the TU. And it's got the Nepal fans dancing up in the crowd. It's the young Gulshan Ja.
Again giving himself room, playing towards extra cover, into the gap, plays.
Full toss, heaved into the leg side, could be taken, is. And Junaid Sadiq strikes back. Big moment in the game. And Gulshan Ja's asking for a no ball. We're asking, there's something maybe just happened after the dismissal. Gone now.
It was a good catch by the fielder at deep mid-wicket, sliding to his front.
We're in trouble. Into the offside. Very elegant batter for someone who's as low down the order as he is, Sampal Kami. Instead he goes to the cutter. It's helped away over the offside, should get a couple. Good game of cat and mouse between the batter and bowler. Kami reacts quite nicely. The bye. Brilliant Yorker. Going to miss the leg stump, but it's been a showcase in death bowling of the highest quality from Junaid Sadiq. Nepal will have to be satisfied. To Basil Hamid and Alishan Sharafu, both top order batters. We're not sure whether or not Annie, the former Nepal captain, to guide you through every ball sets. It's 141 that the UAE will require to win, and Paresh, I think it's right on a knife edge. UAE probably slight favourites. Got him. Mohammad Wasim is gone, and just look at these celebrations. Bertel holds on to the catch. The fans are going wild, but Nepal's fielders are all in exuberant celebrations. They know how big that is.
It was a back of the lung delivery by Sompal Kani. Tried to pull that straight to Kushal Bertel.
The skipper's gone. He looks down at the toe of the bats. Caught by Bertel for 1. It's 2 for 1. Chip towards long on. Fielder runs around, goes wide to his right, and I think it's going to go all the way. Dipender Singh Irie will have felt as though he was in the game. It was a slightly chancy, but he got enough of it to get 6.
Even though it came inside half of the bat, it was played away from the fielder at long on. Wide.
Safely. Down the track, it's a big blow. It's an almighty blow. I think that's definitely the biggest of the day. Probably one of the biggest of the entire tournament. Plonks it up onto the roof of the pavilion. A dance down.
It was a leg cutter bowled by Nandan Yadav. Nicely picked away down to long on.
Ping. Tries to repeat the dose, but goes down the ground instead. Good batting, dancing and attacking Nandan Yadav. Back-to-back boundaries, 6, and now
with intent. Coming again down the track, hitting it straight towards the side screen. Ball rolling off the car.
looks for the short ball, which will just be pulled away for the single. So it's 11 runs from the 5th over, and crucially Sharafu will keep the strike. Much more like it for UAE coming into the contest now in the chip.
Pulled away down to mid-wicket, a boundary. Good looking shot by Sharafu.
4 big ones as he goes down, over long off, and hits it for 6. The final ball of the power play will maybe edge that power play towards the UAE. Rajbanchi's over goes for 15. It's 40 for 1. And Figgy goes downtown, and he finally gets in the act. He gets a boundary. Mid-off was up in the circle, slightly full from Ja, and Figgy cashes in. This has helped miles over the offside. That's an almighty strike. He is a class act, Alishan Sharafu. Always been thought of as, well, the most prodigious of young talents to come through that. Inside edge, could have gone anywhere. Misfortune for Lamachani, that's going to cost a boundary despite the diving efforts. Sharafu, very lucky here, has tied himself in a tangle in knots and, well, just flays the bat at it and somehow gets a boundary.
That was a googly ball by Lamachani.
Burn Paresh as Figgy gets a good piece of it. He's going to get a maximum. Didn't look like he struck it perfectly at first, and Lamachani's frustrated. But here in Muscat, that are seeing the best of this Associate El Clasico, dominating the contest, 75 for 1. Well, that's going to be 50, and a brilliant way to bring it up. Just a check pull shot that goes all the way for 6. It's come in sparkling style, 34 deliveries. It's a 12th career 50 from just 55 innings for Alishan Sharafu, his second against Nepal. Nepal, they need something, and they've got it. It had to be Dipendra Singh Airi. Into the game, into the attack, and into the wickets. He ends Figgy's rather tortured stay at the crease. Good glove work from Asif Sheikh. You sensed it was coming. That gives Nepal something to work with.
It was a flattered delivery. The batter coming down the wicket, trying to hit that ball. Completely missed it, and a smart glove work by Asif Sheikh. Quick one.
Swung away into the leg side. Kushal Malla will have work to do, and does it pretty effectively. 2 runs saved using the reverse hand style very well. Gets warm applause from Gulshan Jah. That's good fielding.
Kushal Malla doesn't look like that he's quick, but he is really quick.
Sharafu he has. It's Dipendra Singh Airi, and off he goes. The trademark high five into the sky celebration comes. He's a 3-dimensional cricketer. He's impacting the game. He's got the big wicket of Sharafu. Clever piece of bowling. Just skids in. And yes, let's have a look here if we can roll this replay through. Picked up into the leg side. There's a fielder there who holds on. He will find the 4th wicket. Gulshan Jah has had a sensational tournament. That's an excellent catch from Nandan Yadav. He judged that very well. And changing this contest.
A good short ball by Gulshan Jah, and a terrific catch by Nandan Yadav in the deep.
Goes with the googly. Take on Airi. Throw comes in, direct hit. Given! Oh my! He's at it again! And here comes the cartwheel. Nails the landing again. He's the best fielder in the world, in my opinion. There's no one quite like him. It's Dipendra Singh Airi. He is superhuman. Have a look at this. I don't think there's a fielder in the world that creates this as a chance. Chopra went straight away. The throw comes out so quickly, and it might just be out. But for big moments like that. Oh, it's another. They're collapsing. Basil Hamid's gone first ball. The googly comes out. I'm not sure he was at 100% with the shoulder. This is a fight back for the ages. It's Hamid that's got to go. 2 and 2. The first one thanks to Airi. The second one thanks to Lamachani. They're dancing in the stands. The perfect googly, just a little bit out of the side of the hand. You feel for Basil Hamid. His shoulder is gone. I give him great credit for going out there and trying his best, but I'm not sure he should have been batting. Now this is hit in the air and it's hit a long way. We said that Parashar holds the key to the rest of this chase. That's a big hit. Elegant shot to full down the leg side, 4 more. Not the right line. Excellent from Parashar. And the UAE hanging about in this chase. Will that Achilles heel? Hit down the ground. It's hit for 6. He gets the maximum reward. And the UAE will need 10 from the final over. It was right in the slot. Parashar playing a gem of a knock. Hit into the leg side. Hit all the way for 6. And Parashar has UAE on the brink. Misses the block hole. Parashar moves into the 30s. And UAE need just 3 to win.
Yeah, this was a very good shot.
Hits it straight to long on. Jura takes the catch. It's another twist. Down the track, hit into the air. Is it going to carry to long off? No, it's not. They're going to take on the second. He's lost the bat. Throw comes to the keeper's end. Given. He's run out. The single will count. Unbelievable drama in Muscat. It's going to be 139 for 8. Exceptional fielding from Sundeep Jura, who held his nerve. And all 3 results will be possible off the final ball. Irie to Sadiq. Helped into the leg side. They will get 1. A fumble. Can they get 2? Throw. Slip. It's all over. Nepal win by just 1 run. The most extraordinary turnaround. Complete jubilation in the stands and on the outfield. The UAE have pushed Nepal to the brink, but just in terms of getting over the line, that 1 short has been the difference.